Good morning, New Canaan High School. I'm Danielle O'Malley.
And I'm Andrew Mank.
Coming to you live from the NCTV studio. Today is Wednesday, February 28th in a day D.
You know, Danielle, we haven't been on camera together in so long.
I know, it's been a while, and I hear we have a lot of news to cover today.
That's right, Danielle. On today's show, we have a long-awaited math music video winner and a Black History Month shout-out and an urgent announcement about the Lost and Found.
But before all that, please rise for the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. For all of you guys still missing some of your belongings, and I know it's a lot of you, go check out the Lost and Found outside the main office. NCTV's Katherine Evans is standing by to tell us more about it. Katherine?
Hey guys, I'm here outside the Lost and Found, and let's take a look at what you guys have left here. We've got Hoka sneakers, a tap shoe, some backpacks, art projects, water bottles, and in the main office there's some jewelry and glasses. So as you guys are leaving school, make sure you check out to see if you lost anything, because they're not going to keep it forever. Back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Katherine. And can you bring me those green Hokas behind you? I think I need some new ones. Seriously, please stop by and go pick up your stuff because that is not a drop-off table anymore.
I think I saw my bags there. Looks like I'm going to have to make a stop right after the broadcast. Well, something you guys also might not know is the NCHS Theater has been hard at work yet again. With the winter musical The Drowsy Chaperone, opening night is set to open Thursday, March 14th at 7 p.m. with other showings on the 15th and 16th. The Drowsy Chaperone is a fictional 1928 show about a musical theater fanatic. You can purchase tickets at the link below. And we hope to see you all there because it's sure to be a good one.
Also happening on March 14th is the opening reception for the annual Through Our Eyes art show. The show, which is at the Waveney Carriage Barn, features artwork selected by the NCHS art teachers from both current and previous classes. Food and drinks will be available at the reception, paired with some music for some great entertainment. Along with this, both winners and nominees from the 2024 Scholastic Art Awards will be celebrated. So all in all, it will be a fun and fantastic night.
I'm definitely looking forward to the show, but I'm sure all of you have been looking forward to this. The math music video winners are here, and we're going to announce them right now. Drum roll, please. In third place, All I Want for Christmas Is You by Bennett Groper, Henry Tate, and Daniel Yu. In second place, The Calc CEO Revenge Tour by Sloane Griffiths, Amanda Vigano, and Kita Kuteri, Kevin Zuo, Jack Sheffield, and Nathan Seekhouse. And finally, our first place winner, the moment you have all been waiting for, Trig Waves by Teddy Blanc, Michael Telesco, and Jordan Alexander. Congratulations to all of our winners, and stick around until the end of the broadcast, where we'll play a full video of our first place winner.
On Saturday, March 23rd at Waveney, the New Canaan Scholarship Foundation is hosting the Color Drop fundraiser. The annual event features a helicopter that will drop 2,000 golf balls on a target in Waveney Park, and the closest ones to the target can win a bunch of cool prizes. The biggest prizes this year are a 2024 Chevy Colorado and a $2,000 Walter Stewart's gift card. 100% of the proceeds go to college scholarships for our seniors heading off to college. Each golf ball costs $100, and you can purchase them at NCSF's website.
Juniors, the Writing Center is hosting their annual 2 college essay workshops with Mrs. Tribble. The 2 workshops are on March 20th and April 3rd. The first workshop will help students brainstorm topics for their admissions essay, and the second workshop will help students select an appropriate organizational structure. Both workshops will be held over Zoom from 7 to 8:30 p.m., so make sure to check your email for the links, which will be sent out shortly.
Since this is our last broadcast of February, we would like to highlight another prominent African American for Black History Month. Constance Baker Motley, a longtime Connecticut resident, was born on September 14, 1921 in New Haven, Connecticut. Motley earned her undergraduate degree from NYU in 1943 and 3 years later earned a law degree from Columbia University. She was a pioneering figure in American history, blazing trails as a lawyer, judge, and civil rights advocate. Appointed by President Johnson in 1966, she became the first African-American woman to serve as a federal judge. Motley's legal career included her work as a key strategist for the NAACP Legal Defense and Educational Fund. She played a crucial role in desegregating schools, universities, and public facilities across the United States. Motley's dedication to justice and equality makes her an enduring symbol of courage and resilience during Black History Month and beyond. Because of all of her accomplishments, she was recently put on the U.S. stamp.
Wow, that's very cool. After their collaborative concert last month, the band, orchestra, and choir performed at the All-State Music Festival. This festival is a highly competitive competition that represents the greatest high school ensembles in the state of Connecticut. Those who made it to Western Regionals earlier in the year had the opportunity to audition for All States after passing a second round of evaluations. Many of our students went to All States in their respective groupings of band, choir, orchestra, and jazz. We would like to recognize Senior Anderson Cook, NCHS Jazz Department's Assistant Director, who made jazz drummer in the All States. This position is extremely difficult to achieve as there is only one spot available. If you haven't seen these amazing musicians at work, here is a clip from their collaborative concert. Wow, congratulations to all of these amazing musicians on such an impressive achievement. Wow, that was a lot of news to cover, and luckily we could take a break from it because we have Rob Frangione on standby to update you on your Rams. I heard we have some basketball news. Hey Rob, think fast.
Thanks guys, it's good to be back on sports. We've got all sorts of late season sports to cover today, so let's get right into it. I'm Rob Frangione and this is your Ram Sports Report. Girls basketball finished 13-7 on the season and 9-6 in the FCAC. The girls spent their break making noise in the FCAC tournament as the 7th seed. The Rams absolutely dominated in the tournament, upsetting number 2 seeds Stanford and 3rd seeded Ridgefield, making it all the way to their first FCAC championship ever. The girls took on St. Joe's in a hard-fought match, but unfortunately lost. They're 43-31. Although they lost the FCAC championship, the girls' season isn't over as they began the state's tournament yesterday, where they took on Guilford at home. The girls put on a great performance, crushing Guilford 62-41. They will look to continue their streak on Friday versus Massac, so good luck, girls. Girls hockey ended the regular season with an 18-2 record. After 2 one-goal losses in the regular season to Darien, girls hockey entered the 2024 FCAC championship in another must-see matchup versus their arch rival. With the title on the line and the ice house packed full of New Canaan and Darien fans, it was sure to be a good one. Darien started the game on fire with star sophomore Izzy Hare putting the Wave on the board less than 4 minutes in off a loose puck in front of the net. New Canaan was quick to counter, with junior defenseman Sam Metler burying this sweet shot from the point that found its way past senior goalie J.J. Maher. The scoring did not stop there, though, as Darien put together this tape-to-tape pass, finding Sarah Kellogg wide open in the slot. She would score this one, putting Darien up 2-1 with 2 minutes left in the first. You thought the scoring was done there? Well, just moments later, New Canaan would counter back on a redirect in front of the net by Izzy Hanna, knotting this one up at 2 apiece. The celebration says it all. That goal was huge. This would be most of the game's goals, as both teams would come out of the break with defense in the back of their mind. New Canaan's defense was quickly put on the spot, down 2 players on a 5-on-3. Here, freshman sensation Mason Callahan would hold strong in the penalty kill with these 3 key saves. These were just a couple of her 46 saves on the night. I'll tell you what, guys, 45 minutes would not be enough to settle this thriller, and the teams would play not 1, but 2 sudden death overtime periods. And with 2:28 remaining in the second overtime period, Darien's Izzy Hare would win it for the Blue Wave on this perfectly placed shot, sneaking over the shoulder of Callahan. Although the girls didn't come out on top on Saturday, they now look to states and a deep run at the championship trophy. The tournament begins tomorrow with a puck drop at 7:30 at the Darien Ice House. Boys Swim and Dive had their first championship meet yesterday at FCAC Trials, where they ended up placing themselves in the top 3 with Norwalk and Greenwich. Some key swims from the night came from sophomore Oliver Carr, who swam at 22 in the 50 freestyle, and junior Jack Haley, who swam a 4:37 in the 500 free, breaking the school record by over a second, which was set by Jake Ritz in 2019. Jack is seeded first in the 500 free and the 200 IM going into finals. Senior captain Deacon Mascarenas and junior Eric Huang are both seeded first in their respective events heading into finals, and freshman George Wang is seeded second in a very competitive 200 free, where he is the only freshman to final. The boys now shift their focus to the FCAC finals tomorrow, where they look to capitalize on the amazing swims yesterday and take the FCAC title out of Greenwich's hands for only the second time in 50 years. So good luck, boys. Let's talk boys and girls track. After a disappointing FCX meet, the girls came into the Class L state meet seeking vengeance. The girls overcame their prior performance by placing 10th, thanks to key showings by Charlotte Moore, who placed second in the 1600. And the 4x800 team got 5th, and Lauren Smith broke her own record in the shot put, placing second thanks to a throw of 39 feet and 6 inches. We spoke to Lauren about breaking that record and how she's looking ahead to nationals, so let's roll the clip.
Yeah, pretty much I walked in, I was feeling really prepared. I had a great week of practice leading up to the meet, and I just tried my best to stay focused and perform at my best. Well, I've got about 2 weeks. I have a meet between now and nationals, and I'm just going to keep lifting and practicing outside to get used to the ring, which is supposed to be cement, so practicing outdoors, which will hopefully be helpful as well.
Now that state opens have passed, Lauren will compete at the New Balance Indoor Nationals meet on March 10th. As for boys, at Opens 2 Saturdays ago, despite enduring some sicknesses, the 4x800 meter relay team placed 7th, which just missed a qualification for the New England's meet by 2 seconds. We also caught up with mile record holder Ryan Bollinger, who now sets his sights on the outdoor season.
So some of my biggest goals for the outdoor season is in the 1600, I'd like to break 4:20. That's my biggest goal. And then the 800, I'd like to break 2 minutes. So just getting these times to make myself like more recruitable for colleges, it would be really big for me. And so I'm just training really hard right now in the preseason. And as we get into the season, we'll do some more meets to try to build up to those times so that come championship season, I'll be up there with the big guys.
And now we've got some quick hits for you. Boys basketball finished the regular season with an 8-12 record, and although they didn't qualify for FCX, they play Bunnell next Tuesday in the state tournament. Boys hockey ended the regular season with an 18-2 record after the big overtime win versus Darien. They won their final 2 games. The second round of FCX is today, and the boys play Greenwich at home at 5 p.m. Wrestling ended the season strong with an impressive 15-6 record. The boys made their marks at FCX and the Class L championship, grabbing 8th place in FCX. Congrats to all key contributors in their matches in FCX and Class L. Well done, boys. The gymnastics team recently had FCX, and they had great individual performances, but could not compete as a team because they only have 4 members. The team needs members for next season, so if you're interested in joining, contact Cameron Schneeberger down below. That's all for me today in front of the TV. Hopefully our Rams can finish off their season strong. Andrew and Danielle, back to you guys at the desk.
Thanks, Rob, and good luck to all athletes still making their playoff campaigns. As we're moving into spring sports, I am hoping the weather is going to finally start to warm up. Let's send it over to Robbie Williams to get the latest. Robbie?
Thanks, Danielle. I just went on a trip to Puerto Rico where, let me tell you, the weather was so much warmer. I'm Robbie Williams, here to give you your weather report. Today is one of the first warm days in a while. There we can see a high 54 dropping to a low of steady rain 29 throughout the day. Tomorrow we can expect a much colder day with high temps reaching only 36 degrees and 26 degrees with clouds overhead. Move to Friday, we should feel a high of 46 and a low of 35, with rain sweeping into the area in the late afternoon and evening. We're seeing a similar trend moving into the weekend, as on Saturday you can expect rain present through the day with a high of 51 and a low of 43. And finally, the warm weather stays present throughout Sunday with a high of 56 and a low of 47. That's all I got here for you guys. Have a great rest of your weekend, CHS. Danielle, Andrew, back to you.
Thanks, Robbie. I can't wait for all this spring weather. I am definitely done with the snow.
Me too, but I wish we had some more snow days this year. Before we go, we'd like to wish a very happy birthday to Luke Frame, Pepino Jizzle, Charlotte Lee, and Alex McManus.
If you haven't already, make sure to follow us on all of our social media accounts, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok at NCTV78, and subscribe to our YouTube channel, also at NCTV78. We post game and player updates, so follow to stay updated on all our Rams. We leave you now with this year's math music video winner, Trig Waves by Teddy Blanc, Michael Telesco, and Jordan Alexander. Congrats, guys, and enjoy your extra credit. Have a great rest of your week, NCHS.
Up and down now. Sine makes a curve up and down. Cosine goes down like a frown. Trig wave's been freaking me out. Tangent goes up and down now. Usually I graph things on Desmos, so I never think about how it goes. But today I need no graphing utility. Sine and cosine have periods up to pi. Tangent just has two asymptotes, a negative and positive pi over 2. The range goes both ways infinitely. Sine and cos just go up and down to 1, and sine makes a curve up and down. Cosine goes down like a frown. Trig wave's been freaking me out. Tangent goes up and down now. You can't stretch it, you can't shrink it. You try to reflect cos over y, but it isn't even function. You'll be better off translating, moving it sideways and vertically. You know it's not too bad, trust me, you'll see. Graphs look so curvy as they climb. Graphs of sine, cosine, and the prime. Sine makes a curve up and down. Cosine goes down like a frown.